Yo, how's it going guys? Y5K here. Welcome to a brand new custom tactics video in FC25, and this time we are taking a look at the 4-2-1-3. Everyone is talking about the 4-2-1-3 and how good it is after the patch. Now everyone is using the same custom tactics with the 4-2-1-3, but my custom tactics with this formation is different. So there is a chance that you will like these custom tactics, and there's another chance that you will not like these custom tactics. Now these custom tactics that I'm using with the 4-2-1-3 are aggressive custom tactics. What I mean about that is you will get that high pressure in game. Not only that, also you will get that fast build up and counter attacks. If you like to play for the counter attacks, the 4-2-1-3 is one of the best counter attacking formations that you can use at the moment after the patch in FC25. Not only that, also like I said, these custom tactics are about high pressure. So if you don't know how to use high pressure in game, you might struggle with these custom tactics, especially on the defense. Otherwise, if you like to play with high press and play for the counter attack and fast build up, these custom tactics will be absolutely fantastic for you. With that being said, let's jump straight into the custom tactics. And if you are looking to build your dream team in FC25 but you are concerned of the high cost of in-game coins, don't worry anymore, check out lootbar.gg. A platform that I have used many times. Lootbar is the cheapest and the safest platform on the market, offering an 80% discount compared to all others by using my code Y5K. Not only that, also an additional 8% off. Buying 1 million coins in-game will cost you 10 times more than Lootbar. Many huge content creators are using Lootbar, and not only that, also it's highly rated by users. Fast delivery within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my code Y5K for 80% off. When it comes to cheap coins, there's not a better platform other than Lootbar. And now let's jump straight into the custom tactics. Here's the code if you want to copy these custom tactics straight to your game in case you skipped the first part of the video. Like I said, these 4-2-1-3 custom tactics are different than the others, so I recommend you to stick to the video for some minutes so I can explain these custom tactics for you in game. Now starting things up with the build-up style, as you can see I'm going with short passing. Everyone is using balance with this formation. If you want to use balance, it's really good with this formation. In the end, for me, I went with short passing. The reason for that is it's already a wide formation. You have a right wing and a left wing. Sometimes I don't find any passing options with the 4-2-1-3 using balance, so that's the reason why I'm using short passing, just to get more passing options. Not only that, also to see players playing next to each other. Moving on into defensive approach, I'm going with the 70 depth. And like I always say, defensive approach, it's all about your play style. These custom tactics are about high pressure, and I like to play with high press in game. If you don't like to play with high press, that time I recommend you to go with balance, go with 50 depth. Because if you don't know how to play with high press, that time you will struggle against counter attacks. Now everyone is using 50 depth after the patch, but for me I like high press, and I'm really liking the high pressure that I'm getting with this formation, so that's the reason why I'm going with 70. First thing first, try 70. If you don't like it, that time switch it to 50, and that time you won't get that high press in game, but at the same time it will be more safe for you on the defense. Moving on into the player rules, and here's what the formation will look like with the ball. As you can see, you have got 4 players on top who will not help you on the defense. They will stay forward. That's gonna be, of course, the right wing, left wing, striker, and center attacking mid. They won't help you on the attack. No, they will stay forward and be always ready to go for a counter attack. I'm using the shadow striker player rule with my center attacking mid. No, I'm not using the playmaker. And for the right wing and left wing, I'm using inside forward with roaming. With that, of course, as we all know, as an inside forward, they will cut inside, and with the short pass build-up style that I'm using, you're gonna see them coming short to receive a pass, which is absolutely great. For the striker, advance forward with attack. And for the CDMs, for the right CDM right here, you need a box-to-box midfielder. You need a player with really good all-rounded stats, because he's going to play, or she's going to play, as a box-to-box. He will help you on the attack and help you on the defense at the same time. What I'm using is deep lane playmaker with roaming. With that, when you have got the ball, you're gonna see her on the attack, helping you on the attack. For the left CDM, you need a proper CDM right here. You need a player with absolutely great defending and physical. I'm using the holding player rule with ball winning. Let's move on into the defense. Full back on the right back and left back with defend. And this is really important. With that, of course, your right back and left back will stay back while attacking and won't help you on the attack at all. Defender on the right center back and left center back, and goalkeeper on the goalkeeper. Now let me explain these custom tactics for you on game. First thing first, as you can see, I'm using the shadow striker play rule with my center attacking mid. Everyone with this formation is using the playmaker play rule. My problem with the playmaker play rule, he won't get in behind. He won't try to get in behind at all, which is really good, but with the playmaker play rule, he is not really helping me on the attack. If you have got a player who has got the shadow striker plus, that time your center attacking mid will play like a center forward in game. Sometimes you can see him trying to get in behind when there's some space space for him. You're gonna see him trying to break the defense line, which is great, and you're gonna feel like you have got two strikers in game. That's the reason why I prefer the shadow striker player role than the playmaker player role. And of course, as your center attacking mid, he's gonna be the player to assess the right wing, left wing, and the striker when they are trying to get in behind. So you need a player with really good passing. You need a player who can deliver a great through pass. Not only that, also I recommend you to get a center attacking mid who has got really good shooting. Like I said, if you are using a player who has got the shadow striker plus, that time you're gonna feel like you have a center forward in game, and sometimes you're gonna see him trying to get in behind, and he's gonna be scoring goals and goals for you in game. Now for the right wing and left wing, as we all know, as an inside forward, you're gonna see them always cutting inside, playing next to the center attacking mid and the striker, and you're always gonna see them trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line, which makes it absolutely fantastic for counter attacks. This formation is absolutely fantastic for counter attacks. If you play for that counter attack and that fast build up, this formation is for you. With inside forward, they won't come back on defense. Not only that, also they will cut inside wherever there's some space. You're gonna see right wing, left wing running and trying to get in behind, which will give you a lot of options on the attack, especially when you are going for a counter attack. And I'm using inside forward with roaming. With that, sometimes you're gonna see them coming short, you're gonna see them asking for the ball, and as we all know, as an inside forward, they want to provide width on the attack. No, they are not gonna be playing like a proper right wing and left wing providing width. No, they will cut inside and they will be playing like a right forward and a left forward on the attack. Now for the strike, I'm using the advanced forward play rule. With that, as we all know, as an advanced forward, you're always gonna see him trying to get in behind and trying to break the defense line. You're always gonna see him literally staying on the defense line. What I mean is, you need a striker with really good pace with this formation. You're always gonna see him trying to get in behind, so get yourself a striker who has got at least 93 pace in game. Not only that, also because you only have got one striker on this formation, sometimes you're gonna see him finishing with his right foot and sometimes you're gonna see him finishing with his left foot. So I recommend you to get a striker who has got at least 4 if not 5-star weak fit. Now let's move back into the CDMs. For the right CDM, like I said, you need a box-to-box midfielder. You need a player with really good around-it stats. She is going to help you on the attack sometimes. So you need a player with really good around-it stats. You need a player who can help you on the attack by scoring, assisting, or just dribbling. Not only that, also when you lose the ball, of course, she is a CDM. You're gonna see her coming back on the defense and playing like a proper CDM. So at the same time, you need a player who can intercept and tackle. Basically use a good box-to-box, a player with really good around-it stats. For the left CDM, you don't need a box-to-box, you need a proper CDM. You need a player with absolutely great defending and physicality. You need a proper CDM, a player with defending playstyle plus. He's not gonna help you on the attack at all, so don't worry about his passing, dribbling, or shooting. The most important things for the left CDM is his defending, physicality, and pace. For the right back and left back, as you can see, I'm using full back with defend. You're gonna see your right back and left back staying back while attacking and ready to stop the counter attack, literally playing next to the right center back and left center back. Defender on the right center back and left center back, and the goalkeeper player rule on my goalkeeper. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these are all the custom tactics and the player rules that I'm using with the 4-2-1-3. Absolutely loving this formation if you like to play with that high press. Not only that, also if you like to play with that fast build up and counter attacks, try out these custom tactics, it might fit your playstyle. I hope you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.